video. So in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to, that was my nose ring. I didn't pick my nose. But anyways, I'm gonna be reacting to Jubilee, who's the most black or something like that. I don't remember the name of the video. And it just looks like people that obviously have black in them. And I guess making the assumption of who's how much percentage, blah, 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 all of that. So anyways, let's just get into it.
Being black is just you identifying yourself as a black person and realizing that you do have plights and experiences that can sometimes make life harder for you.
I think someone who is darker in general is going to have a different experience than someone who's light skinned, and that's going to constitute how they walk through the world and their blackness. It doesn't affect how you see yourself, but it does reflect how other people see you.
Yeah, I agree.
I know for a fact there are experiences that I'm never going to experience because I am lighter. That's something that I've acknowledged my whole life. But also having a mother who is much darker, you know, we go out in public and I see how they treat her. And I feel, you know, the same rage, but I know that I'll never experience it myself.
Especially for me being down in Orange County, where it's predominantly white people. When it comes to white people, it's more like, okay, you're one of us. But there's a little inklings of darker skinned people who will look at me and kind of tell like, okay, you're not just white, you're mixed with something.
Yeah.
My mom's side, they always make fun of me, oh, you sound like a white person. I don't use African American vernacular. Not that that is what makes a black person. You can be very well spoken.
I feel like I just like switch it up. Like if I'm around, you know, black people, I'm like, my white people like, oh hey, how are you? Like I speak differently for sure, 100%. Code switching, yeah. So code switching is me.
I definitely feel that though, cause like it's
like
it's kind of second
switches,
nature. Cause
though.
you go home, you're like you have your people, and then you go to school. It's like you kind of have to like switch it up just in order to be
Of
be
course.
like.
I went to a private school, so when I, like there, obviously I had to talk different than I did at home because I guess, I don't know why to make, I don't know what the inherent reason for code switching is. Is it to make them more comfortable or is it to make us perceived a certain way? I don't know. I just did it because that's what I knew to do inherently. But now that, like, I don't know why, honestly.
Accepted and even like get certain treatment from your teachers.
Yeah, like I didn't really feel like I fit in anywhere because I was cool with the white kids, I was cool with the black kids, I was cool with every like nationality. But I felt like in order for people to take me serious, I had to put on like professional maybe because people will look at vernacular like you said and look at it as unprofessional, you know.
Yeah.
Being around some white
doesn't make
crowds,
any
like I
sense.
definitely feel like I had to, you know, reserve parts of myself just because I felt like I was being judged. Like they could clearly tell you're not like.
I mean, it's clear I'm black, so it's not like, oh, she's no, it's pretty clear. But I do feel the same way that when you're like with a bunch of white people, you gotta. Okay, not all white people, but just when you're okay. In a group that's predominantly white, I feel like some things may make certain people uncomfortable and you might have to strip those things, but you really don't have to. I feel like I said, we inherently do these things to make us feel like we fit in or make people more comfortable.
Just white. And I think that's why I've stayed so far away from being around white people and why I do kind of have, you know, that kind of like, I don't really know you like that, like, you know, just because I don't like feeling like that.
They must now rank themselves from least to most black. Okay.
I fully expect to be at the end of the line.
And it's a
Me too.
DNA.
Yeah. I definitely came into it looking at the physical features first.
What is interesting to me is that she said that white people like completely accept her and she doesn't look white at all. Like she looks mixed, but she doesn't look. I understand like some black people make fun of lighter skinned people, and that I've heard a lot of mixed children have issues with both sides of the family, so that's interesting that she only has issues with
My
one.
way down here.
I think I'll switch with you.
Actually, come on. Come on.
I might switch y'all too. No, I might
think
switch
I know
y'all too.
Yeah.
The three of us, we have one white parent, one black parent, right? Or
Both my parents are black.
both your parents black? Okay.
They just happen to be the two light brights that got together, you know.
I did think of him like, oh, he's biracial. And then he said he had two black parents, and I was like, huh.
She and
Which people
I
don't-
kind of want to
for
switch.
some reason, like, think about, like, I had a friend and his mom was like really light skinned and his dad was dark as fuck, but they were still both black, and people just assumed because he had like green eyes that he was mixed. It's a lot of assumptions. Like, so not all light skinned people are like they just said, like, you have two light skinned parents, or genetics can just work, and like somebody might have been light skinned in the past and then you just receive those. Even your parent, you can be light. I'm lighter than both of my parents, and I don't know. I think people just make assumptions
Between us.
Okay, but hear me out. I feel like hair is also a big part in that, you know? And my hair is very white. Like, I have white texture hair, like the thin, straight, like there's nothing to my hair.
I see what you mean, because usually if I straighten my hair, the texture just does change a little, and then I appear to be more Caucasian.
What are we ranking it off?
I don't
right now?
see,
What? Are
like,
we
is
going
that-
off
Is
what
it based
right
on
now?
Guess so.
I just want to be in the middle.
Looks, I would put myself about, like
I feel like I'm like,
one more.
I feel like I'm like 1 or 2, no cap.
Really?
Yeah, I'm black, bro, for real. Like, I'm black for real. It don't look like it, I swear to God, I'm black. I mean, as far back as I could go, bro, it's black.
Yes,
Like,
no,
there ain't
same,
nothing else-
same.
Ain't nothing else,
Yeah.
like.
The reason why I feel like I'm here is because my mom and dad are both Eritrean, so like I know where we stem back from. So I feel like that's why I feel like I can be here.
That's a good
That's
point.
valid. That was
I think that's very valid. Yeah.
That's super valid, actually.
I was more sure
I have
about
Samoan people
my
in my
DNA than
family.
the rest of them, I think.
I feel like I'm right here on the low. I feel like I'm where you should be.
And I think I'm minimizing it to white and black, and I forgot, like, just like I said something about Samoan. They can have other races, which can affect the genetic aspect of the black.
Why?
Tell me more.
Cause, bro, like, I don't know. I have a feeling.
You have to feel.
Okay. I disagree with that feeling. It's only based off, like literally just based off skin. That's the only.
What do you mean?
Because I don't know what else I'd rank it off of right now.
I feel like eye color. You look
Okay,
like
yeah, I have
you
light
you
eyes,
have
yeah,
light
I have
eyes
very
like
light
that.
eyes.
My eyes are
I'm-
black as the night sky.
No explanation of that.
That's what
other
I'm saying.
than Sandy
Come on.
blonde
There
hair
gotta be
sometimes.
some drop in there,
It's
bro.
so deep in there though that
There's
we
a
can't
drop in
trace.
there,
Like,
bro.
What do you have that he doesn't have?
But I got the same hair texture as you,
Yeah,
same braids,
no, I
but
agree.
same hair texture, eyes dark as hell. I was low key, slightly gaslighting to try to be second, so I was talking about his colored eyes. Everything, like,
I'll let you
it's
take
me,
it.
bro.
I'll let you take
Yeah,
it.
bro.
I would
be like
go
close to my
1, 2, 3.
3?
4. I would put you
Four.
4.
Trust.
I
But
would
these
put you
were-
4.
trust. All right, okay.
Why'd you put yourself in the middle?
So you can get a good
That's a
angle.
good
You feel
question.
me?
Yeah,
You know,
I would honestly put you 2.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, why are you in the middle?
I told you I wanted a good shot of myself.
I
What you
just think
mean?
it's-
They're trying to put you in the middle. That's what it is.
This time I'm in the middle,
Yeah,
but it's
try to
cool.
put-
I don't think she's in the middle. I don't think she's in the middle for sure.
So he in the middle.
Bro,
I think you're in the middle, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. No, that's fair.
Let's switch.
Because like
You getting
Indian
6 would be
people
crazy.
are like
Bro, no,
Black
don't do
color
it like
or
that, bro.
darker
I had to
or
call,
black.
ask some questions. Somebody cheated, somebody nah, bro.
I don't know.
The confidence.
It's a confidence as well.
Yeah,
but
the confidence.
She go where she at.
Yeah, I agree. The confidence is very convincing.
Yeah, and but like, I've definitely encountered a lot of black people who are 100% black with very fair skin. So it's like, it's not like it's impossible, you know?
Like, people say, like, oh, no, we're not basing off skin color, that's outdated. But you saw what they were like, bro. They were trying to put me in the middle.
I think we should do some cultural like stuff,
Yeah.
some experiences.
Okay.
If that's the case, then I'm not here. I can't be here.
Wait, experience.
Then
No, yeah,
experience-
you can't
See
do
what I'm saying?
experience.
But that's a part of blackness.
I don't mean like genetically blackness. Yeah, it still does.
Yeah.
Your experience?
Yeah.
don't.
How? Because I could have been raised in some random city, every single white person ever, and be completely different.
It's this environment.
Like, I don't think it
awesome, yeah.
matters, because, I mean, we spitting a little thing. Like, that has nothing to do with what we experience. I'm so serious, but I'm
You're
so
right.
serious.
No,
I'm
you're
so-
right though.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but then the dilemma is like, we don't know each other's.
You say one
Right.
thing, but how you
Yeah.
experience and go through the world is going to be completely different.
I like that.
It's
we can
just
go by that.
it's a fact of reality. Like that.
I have a question to define your blackness. Do y'all keep plastic bags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what? Oh, okay. Then
And it comes right next to right next to that.
When your mom called you to take the chicken out
It's
the
in the
freezer,
closet.
when did you do it?
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
She get home mad.
Learning that no matter how much black, we had in us, we had common experiences, community and things like that. I think
Especially if
that
you
was
have
really
a black mother.
What's some blacks though?
How y'all? I said you.
Very
You put brown sugar in
similar.
it? Come on now.
Excuse me?
Brown sugar in spaghetti?
I don't know.
What?
Oh my
No,
gosh,
honestly,
bro.
she's,
That's
she's on to something. She's on to
That's
something.
fire, bro.
That might just,
No,
that might just be a you thing.
No, it's not. No, that's a black thing, bro. Brown sugar and spaghetti. Trust me, bro.
Yeah, no.
I've personally never heard of that.
Maybe white sugar.
You know, I'd rather eat dirt.
I don't know if that's like a common black thing.
It's like
White
My
sugar.
mistake.
Yeah, I put white sugar.
I feel like we locked in.
Brown sugar, but brown sugar is
I almost had the plight where I'm like, you know what? She probably the second blackest, but then she said brown sugar. I'm
That's
like,
a black thing, bro.
Brown sugar aside, I think she should.
I would leave it. I ain't never heard about brown sugar. I'm kind of torn. I might switch them two, and then we'd be cool just for that.
I'm not mad at it.
I mean, I guess I would still switch this. I would.
He's going off skin tone.
Hey,
Wayne, do you know anything about your background and stuff?
both my great grandparents is Caucasian. Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay, wait a second.
And for me,
My
that would say
great grandparents are black.
black.
No way.
Very, I have a great grandmother who's alive and black. Like she's a black woman.
Sadly.
Oh, no,
stop.
like her name Karen for real.
They were talking about the brown sugar, kind of put me in the middle, and the homeboy great grandparents not even full black. Like,
Doesn't
no,
change
we gotta
the
change.
thing.
We gotta change this. Now.
Some has to change, I think. Look,
My great grandparents are both black,
Same.
both sides.
I think y'all should switch.
Yeah.
Jocelyn, go ahead, yeah.
Now look at y'all.
My grandmother on my mom's side is black, and my grandmother on my dad's side is
Young What about your grandparents?
Crazy.
There you go. Back to how we were, right?
Based on my skin color, I'm sure they didn't have any indication that I might have white in my DNA.
I think this.
DNA.
I think this is the closest
Peach.
we've come
Yeah.
I think so.
to accurate.
Weeks before filming, everyone had
People whose results did not come in again. Okay, perfect. Of course.
Wow.
I'm gonna call out the order of the people I do have. So Jonathan, 89.6%.
That's high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I have black. 'Cause I'm-
That's high. Yeah. So colored eyes do not matter at all
they don't.
because that boy black.
And then Wayne, 67%.
Wow.
And then Steve, 56.5%.
Now that's being right next to each other.
Brianna, 39.3%.
Whoa.
And then Sierra, 20.2%.
It's giving very, I'm rocking with Mark because Mark rocking with us, you know?
You are freaking African Americans plus Mark. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm rocking with Mark because Mark is rocking with us.
Not Mark rocking with us, bro.
Between these
You're gonna be like
two,
90.
how do
I'm
you
90.
think they will land?
100.
95.
I'm gonna say 98 actually, just in case.
Because you said 89 and then 67, right?
That's a big jump.
They say got the
That's a
order
good
for it.
20-some percent. You can fall in between the 20-some percent.
I feel like
see
we got
the
everything
duckies.
else right. Like I feel like we did it. Oh God.
I guess I kind of disagreed with what our final ranking was. I wanted to switch with Jocelyn because
All right, I ain't gonna lie. I just need the results. Like they doing too much time.
Is in the correct spot. She's at 99.8%.
Oh wow. Yo, she's OD. She true blood right there.
Then Jocelyn is coming in at 75.8%.
No, so she wasn't in the correct order.
Oh, we were so close.
That puts her right after Wayne. That means Jonathan, you're actually second.
So I
I'm
don't.
really quiet because he was right the whole time. But yeah, like I said, you can't really base. There's a plane. You can't really base stuff off of like assumptions of skin color. There's like I said, I have other things in me that aren't. I mean, there's white back in there, but I got other stuff. Asian cultures that are in there that might affect my DNA. Like if a DNA thing came up the same, like that might happen. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's very clear that I'm a black woman, you know? So I don't know. But yeah. I think these are cool, but I think at the end of the day, we all know that it's like showing inherent unconscious bias in what we think and just pointing out that it's not always the case, you know. Anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. I'll see y'all in the next one.